Most people don't quit trading because they lose money. They quit because trading changes them in ways they never expected. Let me say that again. People don't leave because of losses. They leave because of what losses reveal about them. And nobody warns you about that part. Nobody tells you that one day you'll stare at a chart and it won't just test your strategy, it'll test your patience, your ego, your discipline, your identity. Here's the truth most trading channels won't say. There is a phase in trading that almost breaks you. A phase where you study more than ever, you try harder than ever, you want it more than ever, and yet your results get worse. Confidence drops, doubt rises. Every trade feels personal. You start asking, maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe trading isn't for me. Maybe everyone else just has talent I don't. If you've ever felt that, then what I'm about to share might change how you see your journey forever. Because that phase, it has a name, and every profitable trader you admire has survived it. Not avoided it, not skipped it, survived it. Tonight, I'm going to tell you the truth about the phase nobody posts on Instagram. The phase where traders cry, the phase where accounts get blown, the phase where confidence gets shattered, but also the phase that creates real traders. Welcome to Neurotrader, where we talk about the side of trading nobody else does. And if you stay until the end, you might realize you're not behind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. The 3 phases of a trader. There's a conversation I'll never forget. It happened after I blew a small account early in my journey. I was frustrated, embarrassed, quiet. I didn't even want my mentor to know how badly I messed up. He looked at me and said something simple, something that didn't hit me at the time, but changed how I see trading forever. He said, "Every trader goes through 3 phases, the fun phase, the painful phase, and the profitable phase." And then he added, "Most people never make it past phase 2. At first, I thought he was just being dramatic. Now I know he was being honest. Let's break it down. Phase 1, the fun phase. This is where everyone starts. Every chart looks like opportunity. Every win feels like destiny. Every YouTube video makes trading look simple. You catch a few wins and think, this is it. I finally found my thing. Financial freedom, here I come. Confidence is high. Risk management is low. Reality hasn't arrived yet. And then the market humbles you. Hard. Phase 2, the painful phase. This is where dreams meet reality. Losses stack up. Strategies stop working. Doubt creeps in. You start doing everything. More indicators, more strategies, more courses, more screen time, but somehow worse results. This is the phase where you question yourself daily. You compare yourself to everyone. You feel behind. You feel stupid. You feel frustrated. And the scary part? No one talks about this stage because it's not pretty. It's not motivational. It doesn't sell courses. But this is where traders are actually made. I once knew a trader named Jordan. Smart guy, disciplined in life, serious about learning. Everyone thought he'd succeed fast. He didn't. For 6 months straight, every win he made, he gave back twice as fast. One day he messaged me, "Bro, I'm doing everything right. Why am I still losing? Is this normal?" I told him something my mentor told me. You're not doing everything right yet. You're doing everything you think is right. He didn't like hearing it, but it was true. Because the painful phase doesn't just test your strategy, it exposes your habits, your impatience, your ego, your emotional triggers. Trading doesn't show you the market, it shows you yourself. And most people quit right here, not because they're weak, but because no one told them this was part of the process. Emotional trading and the stories that hit hard. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. Most bad trades aren't taken because of bad setups. They're taken because of emotional discomfort. Read that again. A trader isn't always entering because the chart looks good. They're entering because they feel impatient. They feel bored. They feel behind. They feel like they need a win. I learned that the hard way. There was a time I took a trade I knew I shouldn't take. The setup was weak. The timing was wrong. My gut even said, wait, but I took it anyway. Why? Because I had just taken a loss and I wanted it back. Not logically, emotionally. That trade wiped my account. I called my mentor expecting strategy advice. Instead, he asked, why did you really take that trade? I started explaining the chart. He cut me off. No, not the chart. What was the emotion? That question hit harder than any loss because the truth was simple. I felt like the market owed me, and the market doesn't owe anyone anything. Let me tell you about Malik. Malik started trading for his family, not for Lambos, not for flexing, just for a better life. He worked hard, journaled trades, studied nightly. One week he made $600. He felt unstoppable. The next week, though, he lost $1,200. He called me and said, "Bro, I think I'm cursed." I laughed gently and told him, "You're not cursed. You're just early." Early traders pay tuition, not with money alone, but with frustration, self-doubt, patience, humility, discipline. You pay with the parts of yourself that aren't ready yet. Then there was Ethan, genius level smart. Chart patterns, easy. Strategy, perfect. But emotions, zero control. He'd close winners too early out of fear, freeze during losses, chase big moves he missed. One day he told me, "I know exactly what to do. I just don't do it." That right there, that's the painful phase. When your knowledge is ahead of your discipline, when your brain understands trading, but your emotions don't. And that gap hurts. Trading isn't just financial, it's psychological exposure. It reveals your pride, your fear, your impatience, your need to be right, your need to feel in control. And most people aren't ready to meet themselves like that. But the ones who do, those are the ones who change. The plateau phase and why most quit here. There's a phase in trading that's even more dangerous than losing. It's not dramatic. It's not emotional. It's not explosive. It's quiet. It's called the plateau. This is where you're not a beginner anymore, but you're not profitable either. You're stuck in the middle. You're better than before, but not where you want to be. You're studying, you're journaling, you're trying, but your results? Flat. No big improvement, no breakthrough, just stuck. And this is where most traders quit, not because they're failing, but because they're not progressing fast enough. I remember hitting this phase hard. I told my mentor, "I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. I'm working, but nothing's changing." He told me something that annoyed me at the time, that later changed everything. He said, "Plateaus are where mastery is built. Anyone can improve when things are exciting. Real traders improve when nothing is happening." That hit differently later on, because the plateau doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means everything is happening internally. You're rewiring habits, building patience, learning discipline, training emotional control, detaching from outcomes, managing impulses. Those things don't show up in P&L immediately. They show up later, quietly, gradually, then suddenly. There was a trader named Brianna in my group, hardest worker I knew. Daily study, daily journaling, back testing nonstop. She kept repeating the cycle. Win Monday, lose Tuesday, win Wednesday, lose Thursday. She felt defeated. One day, she told me, I'm working so hard. Why is nothing changing? But something was changing. She just couldn't see it yet. Then one day, she messaged me, something clicked today. I didn't overtrade. I didn't chase. I felt calm. From that day forward, she never went back to her old habits. Her results followed. Because change in trading happens slowly, then all at once. The plateau isn't punishment, it's preparation. It's where you become the person who can handle profitability. Because making money is easy. Keeping it, that requires discipline. Most people quit here. The few who don't, they become different. The mindset shift that changes everything. There's a moment in every trader's journey that doesn't look dramatic, but changes everything. No fireworks, no huge win, no viral trade, just a quiet shift inside you. You stop chasing, you stop forcing, you stop trying to prove something, and you start trading calmly. That's when the real transformation begins. My mentor once told me something I'll never forget. You don't become profitable when you master your strategy. You become profitable when your emotional maturity catches up. And he was right, because the market doesn't pay you for being smart. It pays you for being disciplined. Let me tell you about Raymond. Raymond had a problem a lot of traders secretly have: overconfidence. He'd have a great week and suddenly think he was unstoppable. Rules? Ignored. Risk management? Relaxed. Random trades? Taken. One week, he made $2,000. Next week, he lost $3,400. He told me, it feels like trading punishes me for feeling good. I told him, it's not punishing you for feeling good. It's punishing you for forgetting your rules when you feel good. That hit him hard, because success in trading isn't about confidence. It's about discipline on your best days and your worst days. Then there was Drew, young trader, big heart, huge ambition. His biggest enemy? Comparison. He'd scroll social media, seeing traders post wins, profits, big moves. One night, he messaged me, everyone is winning except me. Maybe I'm not built for this. I told him what my mentor told me. You never see people's painful phase online. You only see their highlight reel. Don't compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 10. That changed how he viewed his journey, because most overnight successes have years of struggle behind them. Here's something that might shock you. Every consistently profitable trader I've ever met has cried over trading at least once, not just over money, but over self-doubt, frustration, feeling lost. Trading pushes you to emotional places you've never been, and that's not weakness, that's growth. The shift happens when you stop trading to win and start trading to execute well. When your goal changes from make money today to follow my process today. That's when consistency starts forming. Let me leave you with this. The market isn't trying to break you, it's trying to build you. But it only builds the traders who refuse to walk away when things get uncomfortable. My mentor once told me, the market forces you to become the person you need to be before it gives you the results you want. Think about that. Before you get consistency, you must build discipline. Before you get profits, you must build patience. Before you get confidence, you must build control. You can't skip it. You can't hack it. You can't shortcut it. You earn it internally first. There was a trader named Sergio who traded for 3 years in a cycle of almost success. Up, down. Up, down. Close, but never there. One day he told me, "I'm tired. I feel like I'm climbing a mountain that never ends." I told him something he never forgot. You're not climbing the mountain. You are the mountain. You're not battling the market. You're battling yourself. 2 hours later, he messaged back. That finally makes sense. Because trading isn't you versus the market. It's you versus you. Your habits, your discipline, your emotions, your patience. If you're in the painful phase right now, feeling stuck, feeling discouraged, feeling behind, feeling like quitting, listen carefully. You're not failing, you're evolving. You're becoming the trader most people never have the patience to become. One day, something will click, and when it does, you'll look back at this season and realize this was the moment that built you. This was the moment that separated you from everyone who quit. The painful phase is not proof trading isn't for you. It's proof you're still in the fight. And the traders who stay in the fight, they're the ones who make it. This is Trader Mind TV, where we master the mind so the markets follow. If this spoke to you, you're not alone on this journey. And if you're still here, you're already different. If you felt this, you're my kind of trader. So like this video, subscribe to Neurotrader, and join a community that keeps it real. No fake profits, no fake lifestyles, just real growth. And remember, master the mind and the markets will follow.